Hello! Good morning!
Hello.
Welcome back to 30 and 30. On this day one of our next batch in 30 and 30, we begin with crepes and a week of...
We are starting the month off strong with a week full of breakfast that could be desserts and desserts that could be breakfast. Just for all you people with a sweet tooth out there.
Get your stretchy pants on.
We're going to start off strong with crepes, crepe, there's so many different ways, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with crepes. Just bear with me for the next few minutes. So the easiest part about making crepes is the batter itself. You just throw everything into a blender, the water, the milk, the melted butter, eggs, and flour. And then you just blend it up until there's no more lumps. The tricky part is the cooking. So that is what I thought I would demo with. So, my batter in a blender. It's very easy. And then I have a non-stick skillet. This is the most important piece of this entire process. It has no cuts in it. There has been no metal utensils taken to this pan. I secretly hide it in the back of my cupboard because I know my family won't find it that way. And then also a stick of butter where I remove the top portion. I always have a stick of butter like this at my house for easy greasing purposes. So just a little bit of butter helps. There you go. I've had my pan preheating at about medium-high heat. And then you just pour in your batter like so. Okay, and then during this, so the first crepe is kind of like a pancake. It doesn't always, it's not your best.
Like a pancake for your first child. They don't always turn out the best.
You need to get in here. Why are you acting like you don't want to
I'm so shy.
Okay, so once it has lovingly coated your pan in a thin layer, you just put it back on the burner until the sides start to crisp away. I'll show you what it's doing such. But it'll only take about 30 seconds to a minute to cook on the first side. Once the sides start pulling away, flip it. It's just like another 10-15 seconds just to cook through the second half. And then you're done.
Okay, so there's probably not too many out there who need suggestions on how to fill a crepe. But at the risk of being overly
obvious,
hello Captain Obvious, I'll give you some ideas. First of all, there's always the easy smear of Nutella or stuff it with fruit, maybe drizzle some syrup, whipped cream. Those are obvious ones. But one of our all-time favorite recipes as a family are blintzes.
And the link is down below for all the details. It's cream cheese, ricotta, a little bit of sugar, cinnamon, so good. And then you fold them up and sear the blintzes in a little bit more butter to create a crust. Can't go wrong. Okay, so really fast. You can see that it is no longer watery. It slides around in the pan. The sides have pulled away. And then you just easily, I use my hands for this, but you can always use a spatula. And then, because it cooks through, it's so thin, you only have to cook one side essentially. You just flip it, finish cooking it for a few more seconds, and then you're done. And at my house, so once you get into a vibe,
get into a group.
I have 4 burners going at once, so then I can do 4 crepes. And by the time I'm finished pouring it into each frying pan, then the next one's ready to flip, all that good stuff. So
that's
a double dutch.
That's a totally different video collection. We'll get to 4 burners.
Yes.
Later. Okay, so that's it. Go to cookingwithcaitlin.com to get more ideas on how to use
crepes.
And really quickly, if you make them in advance, layer wax paper between them.
Or parchment, yeah.
Wax paper.
Keep them in your fridge and then have them ready whenever you're hungry.
Thank God I'm here for friendly reminders like that. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. And